All right, how's it going on, everybody? FIU football has finally figured out where they will be going for some postseason football. It is not in Boca Raton. It's not even in the state of Florida. It's not even the southeast region of the United States. It is at the Serve Pro First Responder Bowl in Dallas, Texas, at Gerald Ford Stadium against the UTSA Roadrunners, 6-6 of the American. That this game will be on Friday, December the 26th at 7 o'clock Central. That's 8 o'clock Eastern, and can be seen on ESPN. So I am Jake Gibson, joined alongside my friend Kevin Barral. And Kev, I got to tell you, this is not going to, I don't think this is going to be a positive episode for either of us, because while we are obviously grateful that FIU will be playing in a bowl game, we both overlooked this bowl in the last episode and even earlier for a pretty good reason. It's the date of it, the location, and everything associated with it. I'm not really a big fan of.
Yeah, no, this is probably worst case, right? Where FIU could have landed. City-wise, it's great. It's Dallas. It's going to be in a good stadium. SMU, no complaint there. Good opponent, UTSA, a team that's 6-6, but I think is much, much better than the record shows just from looking really quickly at their numbers and stats and games. Like, it's a good game. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a fun game, assuming most of their players don't enter the portal. The day of the game is probably what screws it over, honestly. The 26th, the day after Christmas. I think I could announce it right now. I will not be there. You probably will not be there. So that it's trash. That's the part that I think is genuinely trash. Obviously, this isn't a decision that FIU makes. It's a decision that the committee makes, the bowl committees. And clearly they chose that one. I'm curious to see who ends up in the Boca Raton Bowl.
Yeah.
Because I genuinely believe if FIU would have gone to the Boca Raton Bowl, that place could have had a really good crowd. Now, the day after Christmas, you're not going to have a good crowd. I just hate to break it to you. That's not going to happen. But again, as I said, good opponent, nice stadium. It's going to be on ESPN, so can't complain.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, just tough logistically, but good opponent and should be a really good game. I think it will be at least. And this is a team that FIU is no stranger to. So, obviously, both being in CUSA.
Here's the biggest gripe that I have, and you mentioned it. This doesn't help attendance. Actually, it does help attendance, but not for us. Because the reason we wanted to be in the Boca Raton Bowl is because FIU students across the state can make the drive there. It is not a hard place to get to. It's a big stadium. Tickets would have been cheap, yada, yada, yada. Instead, the complete opposite has happened, where our opponent, the UTSA Roadrunners, gets an in-state bowl game that they are probably going to fill up rather nicely. It's I don't know how long the drive is from Dallas and San Antonio. It's probably not too long. Probably not much different from the drive you made today, from Miami to Orlando. So it's very frustrating because Kevin, and I know you've been wanting to go to a bowl game just as much as I have all these years since our last one in 2019. I've been dying to go to a bowl game. Now that's in serious jeopardy.
Toledo's the one going to the Boca Bowl. Opponent unknown.
They don't know the opponent yet? That's odd.
Well, Brent McMurphy hasn't put out the full thing, but some Toledo people are saying that. Yeah, but yeah, no, I agree. I want to go to a bowl game. I'm sure you do. A lot of fans who I've been talking to throughout this process, have been wanting to go to a bowl game, and for many, this is kind of a burden. Having to, it's not just, and for the players too, like this isn't a thing where you leave the day before. This is an event where you have to be there the week of that full game. So you're missing Christmas with your, you're not going to be with your family, whatever it may be. So really tough. I'm disappointed with the outcome of this for sure, because I can't go. And you can't either, but we will be watching, and I'm sure you're doing your pause up watch party. I'll be tweeting as if normal. So it should be a really good game. I'm excited because FIU has a shot. FIU has a shot. They beat really good teams, and I can't remember the last time. FIU. aside from FIU, I think the last American team FIU played was North Texas. So I'm excited to see what this looks like.
I want to say that's correct. Obviously, in our positive preview, we'll dissect UTSA a bit further. They are 6-6. They are a very dominant 4-2 at home, 2-4 on the road. They're actually the 8th seed in the American, which, I mean, the American is a big conference. They're only 2 spots above Florida Atlantic in the standings, which obviously FIU made haste with that team. We only ever moved Christmas away from December 25th once in our household. When my dad and I a few years ago went to the Dolphins-Packers game on Christmas Day, and that was a nightmare, and we said, oh my God, never again do we want to move Christmas Day to some other time. I am so conflicted, man. I've waited way too long to want to go to a bowl game since my freshman year at FIU, and for them to throw it on December 26th in a city I really don't have a lot of interest in going to. You have other cities like New Orleans, which I went to earlier this year. I would have loved to have gone again. Obviously, Boca would have been the slam dunk. Even Myrtle Beach sounded pretty nice, Kevin. But that's not happening now. And the only thing that can make me positive about this, Kevin, is if we actually end up winning the damn game. So,
well, I would like to be there for the win, but yeah.
I know. But, I mean, and I know it's not just us having these complaints, Kevin. There's a lot of the FIU faithful with travel plans that are going to get incredibly screwed up or just straight up canceled because of the timing.
Yeah, exactly. It's tough. But looking at UTSA, you said it's 6-6. I don't think the record reflects how good they were, in my opinion. Yeah. They lost some bad games, but
they won some great ones too.
Yes, they beat I'm trying
Tulane.
To
they beat Tulane.
They beat Tulane. Yeah, they beat Tulane. Yeah, they beat Tulane. And just looking at their stats, I mean, let's start with their quarterback. Like Owen McCown, who's the son, I believe, of Josh McCown.
Mm-hmm.
Really good quarterback. Really, really good quarterback. 2,700 passing yards, 27 touchdowns. And I think the ground game for UTSA really stands out to me. Their running back, really good player. Over 1,000 rushing yards. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to this game a lot. Their running back is Robert Henry, 1,045 rushing yards, passing 2,000. McCown with 2,700 passing yards, 27 touchdowns, only 7 interceptions. And then through the air, Devin McQueen, I think is how you say it, 653 receiving yards and 7 TDs. So good overall. I like it. This is going to be a fun team to play. I'm excited. Last time these two teams played was in Miami on the first ever Vice Night, if you remember.
The one that
no jerseys, but they had the
field and the helmet.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. FIU did win that, did they not?
No, they didn't. It was they lost 30-10. They got smoked by UTSA. So
of course, I should have guessed that if they were wearing Vice stuff. I'm just messing with you, but
you're not wrong. But hopefully maybe in a neutral site game somewhere else, things are different.
I will say, I know you felt this way too. The odds of us playing a former Conference USA team were very likely, regardless of which bowl we would have ended up in. And obviously it happened here with UTSA. They had something called the Alamo Dome tax, where opposing teams had to pay the Alamo Dome tax because of how difficult that stadium was to win. Case in point, Tulane, who just won the American and is in the college football playoff. Their worst loss of the season was against these boys in UTSA. Granted, their ability to win on the road is something a little bit different altogether. I mean, they lost to Temple. They lost to Temple on the road. So it's going to be, it's a fun game. Obviously, a very winnable game for FIU. But now comes the waiting. And, Kevin, this is a lot of waiting. It's the day after Christmas. It's not like the Boca Bowl, which starts in 2 weeks at this point. So,
you're gonna have to wait a bit.
I mean, I don't think there's a whole lot more to say. Just wanted to share our quick thoughts. Obviously, we love the fact that FIU's in the bowl game, but it's not a great bowl game, in my opinion. It's just not. It's just not a great bowl game.
No,
it's a good matchup.
I wouldn't say that. The matchup is good. It's just the day of the game. That's it. I have no other problems with the game. Except the day. The day of the game is
location.
I don't really care. It's easy to get to Dallas. That's not where I'm worried. It's the day. The 26th, not possible. Can't go. Sorry. And obviously it's not FIU's fault. It's not anyone's fault at FIU, but just not good. Not good. I don't know. I genuinely wonder how many people go to that game. Obviously, family will go of the players. Maybe the coaches' families will go, but like, still,
like,
who knows?
Even Eddie Hondel is going to be like, "Damn, this is going to be a."
He's probably going to go though, knowing him.
Yeah.
Spend the Christmas in Dallas.
My dad went to Super Bowl. I think it was 45. The one Super Bowl that was played in Dallas at AT&T Stadium or Arlington, whatever. He spent the week in Dallas. He said he said Dallas is a lame city, especially in the winter when it's cold as cold. He said Fort Worth though, on the other hand, was a fine city that they got to go to a couple of times. And I know, listen, there's been so much speculation all day which bowl game FIU was going to go to. All right,
we've been hearing a lot of names.
There were so many rumors, so many, like, this was literally the last one we heard.
This one was never mentioned.
We heard things like
I heard a lot, which I won't name here because I don't want to spill beans, but we heard a lot, and it was a lot of very favorable bowls, to be honest with you.
Yes.
Once we saw the 2 Alabama ones go down, that's when you kind of started to narrow it down.
And the biggest sigh of relief.
The first responder bowl was never one of them that I narrowed it down to. Just me thinking like NOLA, Boca, Myrtle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wife's from San Antonio. I listen, I've been to San Antonio. It is a lovely city.
I've been to Dallas. I like Dallas. I've been to Dallas. I've been to Austin. It's a fine city.
Okay. Eric Henry meetup at the first responder bowl. Tell me that wouldn't go hard though, Kevin. Tell me it would not go hard.
If he wants to go cover it, by all means.
The stadium that SMU beat Miami in overtime.
Yeah, that's
the thing. That's another thing too. It's like, listen, I've looked. Obviously, that Gerald Ford Stadium doesn't look bad. If it was in Dallas, imagine if it was an AT&T Stadium.
Wow, yeah. I mean, I can't even complain. Louisville versus Toledo in the Boca Raton Bowl.
Louisville? An ACC team got in the Boca Bowl.
Well, remember Syracuse a couple of years back was there.
I'm gonna crash out, man. They put an ACC team there instead of a team that's like less than an hour away. All right. Thank God the Dolphins won today because there's at least some solid.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, they made the Jets look stupid.
Good.
Unfortunately, HN got his ribs hurt, so unfortunately, I don't know how long he's going to be out, but I really hope not that long. But we'll have to wait and see on that. Alrighty then. So in the coming weeks, we'll get a pause up preview out detailing this game. I know there is a UTSA pod in the College Huddle, Meep Nation. So we will definitely be reaching out to them, get them in. Maybe they'll get us on their show, hype up this game between both teams. I'm certainly looking forward to seeing. And then who's playing in this game for the Roadrunners, portal wise and all that, yada yada. So I think we'll leave it there. Final thoughts before we wrap up. Dallas. Oh my God,
it's pretty good.
Horrendous scheduling. Can't make it to the game. It's the night before Clayton McCullough's birthday. That's very funny. All right. Any final thoughts, by the way, Kev?
Terrible scheduling, but good opponent, good game. So I don't know. I'm disappointed that I can't go. I'm really mad that I can't go.
Like, how cold is it in Dallas right now? I guarantee you it is frosty there right now. It is 51. It's going to drop to 49 tomorrow. Oh, my God.
It's going to be cold. It's going to be cold.
It's going to be cold, and it's an outdoor stadium. I'm going to lose my marbles. Oh, my God. We have to play in an outdoor. It's like the Dolphins playing in the cold all over again, but now it's FIU in frigid Dallas, Texas. All right, that's enough. I got dinner to make.
Let's wrap it up.
Kevin, you have winter meetings to go cover in Mousetown, so we'll end it here. We'll be back when we're back. Have a great rest of the day, everybody. And oh, shoot. Yeah, you're right. All right, pause up.